Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now this video is very prolonged, like I've seen quite a few people do it, and before I start I just wanted to give a special little shout out to Lauren Kerr. I don't know if that's how you pronounce your name. She runs a little, I don't know, I think it's a company or a business where she makes customised ears, and I ordered 2 custom ears for my Disney trip to look like Daisy and Donald, and I just wanted to say thank you because they're so cute and I can't wait to wear them in the parks. And yeah, so thank you Lauren, they're amazing. So this video is going to be a Frozen 2 review because I've seen it and I've heard the soundtrack, I've seen the merch. So yeah, I just wanted to do a little review. I'm doing it sort of in the style of like questions about the film, but there might be, well there probably will be some spoilers included. So I'll do a little warning in the title just to make you aware if you've not at least seen the film or you're waiting for it to be released on DVD to see it. So yeah, so here we go with the first question, and it's, which film out of the 2 do I prefer? Well, I think with Frozen, the first film, I didn't see it until a few months after it had been released in cinema. I saw it when it came out on DVD. I really liked it, and I think with Frozen, I love it because it's not like the guy who saves the day, it's Elsa and Anna who save the day, which is making like more Disney films have that female empowerment, especially with like Toy Story 4 and Bo Peep. It sort of gives me that little feeling which I absolutely adore, and it should be more like that, I think. So yeah, when I saw the first Frozen film, I did like it. I wasn't obsessed, and then I just started to watch it more. Loved all the songs on the soundtrack, like always loved listening to the soundtrack. But I just wasn't crazy about it. And then I remember I did become obsessed, and then every single like Disney on Ice I went to, there was always a Frozen section, and I always loved it. And yeah, really like it. But Frozen 2 was, I saw it the very first day it was released in cinema. I did go on my own because I wanted to, and I wanted to experience like a movie on the first day it had come out, and I went at a time where I knew kids would be at school, so it wouldn't be like really busy, it wouldn't be full of like little kids. But it was so good, and I loved every single second of the film. The soundtrack, all of the characters were incredible. And yeah, I just fell in love with it, and then I went to see it again with my mum and sister and loved it even more. So yes, Frozen 2 is my favourite out of the 2. So the second question, did it make me cry? If it did, what part? Yes, it did make me cry, and this might be where there's a few spoilers. So I can't really remember. So the first part that made me cry, I think for me with this film, I sort of connected more with Anna because I went through quite a dark patch earlier on last year, and the film sort of like hit on different sort of like mental health and anxiety, depression, all stuff like that, which made me feel more emotions with the film. Like I was laughing, crying, yeah, it just made me connect with every single character rather than the first film where I only connected with like one or two, which was incredible. And not many films do that, where you can connect with every single character. They all have that standout moment, which I thought was incredible. Um, so the first bit that made me cry was when Olaf died, because the fact that Disney made one of the most popular characters basically die was just horrific. I was just like shocked. And then after that, and when Elsa died as well, died because she didn't really. Um, but having Elsa as like one of my favourite characters was a bit like, oh no. But I think one of the scenes which made me cry was Show Yourself, because the song I absolutely adore. Adina's vocals are insane. The song's beautiful, and I think it was the bit where she goes in and when they start singing what's it called? All is Found, when they start adding that bit into the song, and then it shows all of like the scenes of her mother being the spirit that's calling out to her. And then you have like scenes of when Elsa and Anna were kids, all like moments from the first film. And I think I really liked the references to Hans in this film, which was absolutely hilarious. Like, yeah, really funny. But that scene just like made me had like goosebumps. The song, the scene, just everything about it, and it did make me tear up a lot. And the thing though that made me cry the most was at the end of the film when basically Anna and Elsa are reunited and they both literally run and hug. And that was the bit that made me tear up a lot. Like, I was literally like wiping away tears streaming down my face. That was the bit that I thought, oh my god, this is, because it wasn't like sad tears, it was happy tears, but I was still crying. And I think as well, like when Elsa said to Anna, do you want to build a snowman to bring Olaf back to life? That was just adorable. And yeah, it was just perfect. Yeah, them were the bits that made me cry the most. Opinions on Kristoff's song. One of the funniest scenes in the whole film is Kristoff's song, Lost in the Woods. It's so good. The song's incredible. The fact that he has his own song is amazing. Because like in the first film, you don't really get a lot of Kristoff, and in this film, he's hilarious. He's just so awkward. I think he's like a typical guy, like awkward. Because all throughout the film, he's trying to propose to Anna. And every single time, he either says something which she takes the wrong way, which makes it funnier. And bless him, you do end up feeling so sorry for him. But the scene, and I think what Disney did with him and the three reindeers, basically like Bohemian Rhapsody style, was perfection. It was just like a ballad and basically a music video for like 3 or 4 minutes, which was stunning. Absolutely loved his song. Really, really liked it. Favourite song from the soundtrack? Now, this question is so hard because I like every single song. I'm not gonna lie, every single song is just, I think this soundtrack's more mature in a way than like the previous soundtrack to the first film. But it's just so good. Like, I still listen to it. I mean, I had a shower this morning and I listened to it because it's incredible. And I think my favourite song does change every so often, but I think if I had to pick, which I do, it would have to be Some Things Never Change, because it's just a typical Disney song. And I think what I love most about Disney, or like a Disney film, is when they have like an ensemble in a song, and the fact that they use like the villagers a lot more in the song. It sort of just it just made me so happy, and like I learned it for when I saw it the second time, and I was just singing along, and it was incredible, and I absolutely loved it. But I think another song, I don't know if a lot of people would agree on this, but one of my other favourite songs, it's quite short, but it's hilarious, and it's Olaf's little song, When I Am Older. And it basically, in this film, Olaf is sort of going through an existential crisis. That's not how you say it, but oh well. And he's sort of like wondering what happens when you get older. And yeah, he's just growing up, and it's basically him saying that you all look older. And the fact that Olaf basically is telling the audience that everyone looks older, that really hit home. Having a talking snowman telling you look older. I mean, it has been 6 years since the first film, well, technically now 7, which is very, yeah, it's not very nice I'm hearing that, but yeah, it's such a good scene, it's so funny, and it's just, I love Josh Gad to pieces, absolutely adore him. And he's just the perfect Olaf. Like, no one else could be Olaf but Josh Gad. So he's incredible. Really, really good. What was my reaction to Anna's song? God, right. This was the bit that I connected with the most, like due to problems I had early on in the year last year. And she sort of basically lost everyone. Like, Elsa had gone, Olaf had gone, so basically her 2 best friends had gone. She didn't know where Kristoff, her boyfriend, is, so it's like, what can she do apart from try and find herself? Like, she was the one who initially had to save the day, because everyone else, she had no idea where they were. And for her just to sing that song, and it just being like really dark, she was wet from the little boat that Elsa pushed them two away. It's like she pushed them away, so she's basically shutting her out again, like, obviously because she didn't want her sister in danger, but she's shutting her out again like in the first film. So, and I loved Anna in this film. Like, I think I sort of prefer Anna in this film to the first film. Like, her character development is incredible. Just everything about her, and the fact that, I don't know if Disney did this on purpose, but she takes the, I think it's her mother's, like, cape or cloak, however you want to call it. She sort of took it off, and her whole dress was like wet, damp, but it was really dark. And maybe it's because she was so depressed that the dress had to be dark. And I don't know if Disney did that on purpose, but it just made the whole scene even more sad than it should have been. And the song at first I wasn't crazy about, but when I listened to it again and then saw that scene in the cinema again, it sort of just made me love the song. And every time I listen to it now, I can just literally picture Anna cradling the bag which Olaf is basically in, and it was so cute. It was really, really moving. And towards the end, like at the start of the song, she's extremely vulnerable, and at the end of the song she's like, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna save the day. She's like really, she's determined. That's the word I'm looking for. She's just determined to help out and just. She's not the damsel in distress anymore. She's the one who wants to save the day. Do you want any more Frozen movies? I think in a way I sort of do, because I want to see like what, or maybe like another short movie where we see how Elsa gets on in the Enchanted Forest and how Anna gets on running the kingdom. I think that would be quite cool. So not a full length movie, but maybe like a little short movie. That'd be quite cool. Thoughts on the ending? Okay, so this is also a bit which will have a lot of spoilers in, because in the ending of the film, basically Elsa decides she wants to stay with all the people in the Enchanted Wood that they go to, and she basically adopts the fire spirit, who's a fire salamander, which is incredible, by the way. Bruni, who's the cutest little guy ever, and she basically them two are basically like a little companion, and it's really cute. And then Anna basically becomes queen of Arendelle, which is amazing because it just proves that she doesn't need her sister anymore. Like, she thinks she can do it now and she can be on her own, but she's not on her own. Like, she's got Olaf, Sven, Kristoff, but she's just proved to herself that she is that stronger person and she can cope without her sister by her side, which I think is incredible. So yeah, love. Opinion on Elsa's glow up. Oh, right. Calm. Right, so Elsa is probably one of my, dare I say it, my favourite Disney princess slash queen slash leader of the new wood. That I loved her glow up, and I think the fact that like at the start of the film she has her hair in the braid, like the classic Elsa from the first film, and then when she's trying to get to the other place to try and like find herself, she sort of takes her braid out, like sort of like saying, I don't want to be the person I was when I was like not being able to control my powers. So she was like, oh, I just want to be me. So she sort of took her braid out and then tied her hair back, which just showed that she was just a queen. Yeah, she was just, yeah, she just looked amazing. And then when she got to the other place to try and find out about this spirit, she took her hair completely out and just had it long, which is the best look ever. And I think the reference to the Snow Queen with like her dress, her hair, was just incredible. I just loved her glow up in this film. Loved it. Any original Frozen characters you love more in Frozen 2? Yes. I think the standout characters for me in this film, because of like opinions on them in the first film, like Kristoff and Anna mostly. Like Kristoff, yeah, he's not really seen much in the first film, but in the second film he's got more of a purpose in a way, and the fact that he's got his own song is incredible, so good. And I just think, again, he's got them one-liners as well as Olaf, like his jokes in the second film. I know I saw the film more than once, but he just got funnier. Like, everything I remembered from the first time I saw it to the second time, I was just so happy. And I think what I loved as well about this film is you learnt more about you saw their mother and father in the start of the film, and then you learn more about them and about how she basically saved him in the war, why the magical wood, enchanted wood or whatever it is basically shutting out all of Arendelle and wanting to destroy it. So I think that was really good, how you learnt more. And then that was another bit that made me tear up, actually, because when they were in the enchanted wood, it was Anna, Elsa and Olaf came across their mother and father's ship in the North Sea, which was so beautiful. And like, when I saw it, I was like, like, it's like the realization just hit me, like, that's their ship. Like, it was just such a beautiful moment. And then that's like when Elsa basically shut Anna and Olaf out, and then Olaf's like, I'm feeling angry. Angry the fact that Elsa's shut us out and is not letting us go with her, which was, and I realised, like, I knew why she did it, to protect them, but in a way it sort of made me feel angry at Elsa for shutting them two out, because they're basically her best friends, because Elsa obviously created Olaf and Anna and Elsa have been together for ages. So yeah, it was really, really cute, and the fact that no man can ever come between them. So it's really nice how the fact that at the end of the film as well, Kristoff hugs Elsa, which is just so cute and so precious, and I love it. So yeah, and I think I always found Anna quite annoying in the first film, and quite, I don't know, she was a bit naive, I guess. Like the fact that she wanted to marry someone who she'd just met, who turned out to be the worst person in the world, so a judgment that wasn't great. But the fact that she sort of like had a massive like glow up in this film of being like the independent one from, well, just wanting to go with her sister and then being the one to save the day and gain that independence that she was looking for, which was really good. So yes, I commend Disney for that. Oh god, did you like the part where Elsa and Olaf died? Would you have changed it? In a way, I did like it, but I also didn't, because obviously Olaf. Everyone loves Olaf, like, you can't deny it. He's so cute, so funny. He's just incredible, and the fact that he basically died was like so upsetting. I wasn't okay with it when I saw it first, because I was like, no, Olaf. And then obviously, well, when Elsa sort of like froze herself because she went too far and she got drowned, she was just, it was sad. It was really sad just to see her like that, because obviously when Elsa got frozen over, because her powers made Olaf, he obviously had to die, which was very sad. But in a way, it let Anna be more independent, be more determined, strong, and then that led her to find Kristoff, who helped her to save the day, which was incredible. And yes, I commend Disney for that. Did anything disappoint about the movie? No, nothing disappointed me about the movie. Like, I feel like them going their separate ways though was really, really clever. Like, making Anna independent, like I've said, and Elsa sort of taking the lead of the new wood, which was beautiful. The fact that they still And the fact that Anna wrote a letter to Elsa saying how everything was going really well and that they were going to play charades or charades, however you say it, all together as like a family, which was just, it was just so cute. And I think one of the songs that I do prefer more and more as I listen to it is Into the Unknown, especially the bit where Elsa's like, but I don't, and it's like, and then she just flicks her hair and it's just like, yes, that sass is what I'm looking for. But yeah, so anyway guys, that was my review of Frozen 2. If you liked this video, please do like, comment and subscribe, and check out my channel for more videos because there should be a few more coming up soon. I don't know how often. I'm still debating on, well, I know I'm going to vlog Disney because I have to, and yeah, so, and I probably will be doing more Disneyland based videos, maybe even a pack with me. So if you want to see that, then please do comment, or if you follow me on Twitter or whatever, then message me and ask for it, because I would happily do it for you if you want me to. And yes, just thank you so much for all watching. I will see you all very, very soon. This is Redhead Boo signing off. Bye everybody.